Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we've got a Toronto Raptors video. We've got another Scottie Barnes topic. Saw a couple hot takes from you guys. I will do a part 2 to the Raptors hot take video. Let's try and get this video to at least 100 likes, and I'll go ahead and drop that right away. Real quick, friendly reminder, I apologize for all of these Summer League clips. Currently working on, very low-key working on a contract with the NBA to use their clips. Basically, if you see anything, anytime it's like NBA highlights, any Raptors highlights that wasn't Summer League, I get paid zero because NBA just takes the money from it. So thank you guys for all the patience. That should be resolved next week, hopefully later in the week next week. So basically, I saw two comments. The first one was from Matt T, and he said Barnes has a better season than Suggs and wins Rookie of the Year. And then we got another one from Arsh saying Scottie Barnes will have an 85 2K rating by next season, which I think is a little far-fetched, but those two kind of go hand in hand. Maybe if Scottie Barnes does win Rookie of the Year, he could possibly get up to an 85. I really think that's a little unlikely. I don't know what LaMelo Ball's stats are. Maybe I think he's an 86. So actually, it's not that far-fetched, but this gave me some inspiration. I also listened to a Locked On Raptors. They do a good job. If you guys listen to Locked On Raptors, go ahead, drop a comment down below. But I listened to their episode from a couple weeks ago talking about, Scottie Barnes. And they brought up some really, really good points. And you guys have brought up some really good points in the comment section as of late recently, too. Basically, you have Pascal being out for no one really knows. And this is something I really like. I've seen a lot of you guys comment this, and this is something that I don't remember the host's name, but he was talking about it on Locked On Raptors, saying if Pascal is only out for like 2 weeks and it's not going to be a month plus, why not see Scottie Barnes start? And it's not that crazy of an idea. The only downside is if Scottie Barnes is inserted into the starting lineup and he suffers through some offensive issues, Raptors might not be in the best spot when Pascal returns, because like I said, I really think this Raptors team is a playoff team, and we're about to see it. I actually got a great hot take saying if this experiment works, they'll be top 4. If it doesn't, they'll be back in the lottery. I think it really is as simple as that. The only catch is I'm like 95% sure it will work, because outside of Scottie Barnes, they have so much length, they have so much talent on the defensive end specifically, that if you just get an offensive breakout from like Gary Trent, Fred, Pascal, the Raptors will be in a very good position. Personally, I'm not a fan of Scottie Barnes starting for the first couple of weeks, as opposed to Chris Boucher, who I made a whole video about saying he should start for the month or however long Pascal will be out. But the bright side of Scottie Barnes starting would be you're at least going to see right away what he's all about, what he's made from. Defensively, should be locked. He should be just a lockdown defender right out of the gate. Wouldn't be surprised if he made an all-NBA defensive team. But I just didn't see enough from him offensively in Summer League to be like, oh yeah, he's definitely the guy who should take over for Pascal. Chris Boucher, he can hoop, man, and he can score and he can defend. So I think for the Raptors, just basing it off this is a playoff team, I think Chris Boucher should start. But it's really interesting if Scottie Barnes were to, you'd be able to see it right away. I'm really interested to see how Nick Nurse deploys Scottie Barnes, because obviously you have got a 7-foot plus wingspan. He's 6'9", great defender. You can get some really interesting defensive matchups, and something we saw with OG last year and past couple of years, sometimes you see him guarding guys like Nikola Jokic or Karl Anthony Towns, and that's something I would really love to see with Scottie Barnes, because I want to know defensively, is he more of a guy who can guard 1 through 5, or is he more of like a perimeter defender? Because to me, it's all the above. To me, he's exactly like OG. He's a lockdown perimeter defender who can guard 1 through 5 if need be. If you want to go small, you can throw OG Scottie Barnes at that 5 position, and I fully anticipate Nick Nurse to deploy that at various times. I want to see if he can run well in a pick and roll game. My only concern is playing time coming off the bench. I still think he'll get easily 20 minutes. I think he'll be around that 20 to 25 minutes per game. And I think it goes without saying, but Scottie Barnes should just improve and improve and improve after every game he plays. So by the end of the season, maybe even by the trade deadline, I think he will be closing games out for the Raptors just because defensively he is so locked down. Offensively is where you really see some, I don't even really want to call it concerns. Averaged about 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists at Florida State in his last year in college. Obviously was the sixth man, so it wasn't like he was really an offensive focal point. If you really break down that Florida State offense, they didn't have a go-to guy. It was really just team basketball. It was great team basketball. So basically, I just want to hear your guys' opinions down below because I made a video, I think it was actually yesterday, giving you guys my breakdown, my predictions on Scottie Barnes. I think it was 14.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 0.8 steals, 1.2 blocks. I'm anticipating that he is going to see a major increase of playing time towards the second half of the season. But I really want to hear your guys' opinions down below. This was more of a debate discussion. Comment down below if you want to see Scottie Barnes start at the 4 with Pascal being out, or if you want Chris Boucher to start. That's it for today. Hit the like button, hit the sub button. Peace.